Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charmy'z here, and today I will be bringing you a video on bleaching and plucking 101. So I was sent this wig from a company called Nobility. I will leave the links all to that down in the description box, so make sure you're checking that out. And I believe this is a 16-inch body wave 13x4 frontal wig. Don't quote me on that. Once again, like I said, I will have everything linked down in the description box below. So yeah, but before we jump any further into the video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Charmy'z. I do videos on beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. Also, make sure you are constantly hitting that like button if this is what you are interested in seeing and if my videos are very appealing to you. And for all my returning subscribers, hey girl, welcome back. Okay, so as you can see that this wig is, the knots are not bleached at all, and also they stated that this wig is supposed to be pre-plucked. Now don't get me wrong, it is kind of pre-plucked, but it's not to my liking, so we will work on that. The wig has 3 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back, as well as adjustable straps. So let's jump into the bleaching portion of this video. So I'm using 30 volume developer as well as this Kiss lift up bleach. I don't really like this bleach, y'all. I just picked it up because I didn't have any more on hand, and when I went into the store they were stocking, so I just grabbed something that was in that area so I could just hurry up and get out and get back home. I went ahead and used this bleach powder. I left it on for 30 minutes on the knots. I could start to see that it was lifting a little bit, but it wasn't really doing nothing. So I got frustrated and I rinsed it out, and none of the knots, y'all, I mean none of the knots, you'll see it in the video, was bleached. It frustrated me, so I went back to the store and picked up what I usually use. And this is the one instance that I will say that stick with what you know, because this kind right here was not it. Even when I was mixing it right now, as you can see, by the time I finish mixing it, it's still going to be runny. Like, I could not get the consistency correct for this bleaching powder. It just seemed so runny no matter what I did or how much more powder I would add to it. So y'all, I do not like this bleaching powder. As you'll see later on the video, after I finish this whole process right here, the original bleach that I use, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but you'll see it in the video. So back to this, what I'm doing right now is trying to mix it so your consistency should look something kind of like toothpaste, but maybe just a little bit thicker, because you want it to be able to spread easily but not seep through to the actual hair. You want the bleach to remain, so you want it to be thick but not too thick that it's not easy to spread. So as you can see here, you can see that this is kind of runny. Look, it's not the right consistency, so that should have been a red flag for me from the beginning, but me being me, I just kept on going along with it. So right now I'm about to begin applying the bleach to the inside. Now usually I would put this on my canvas blockhead, but once again, I don't know where my mind was this day when I recorded this video, but it was not in the right spot, or better yet, the right place for me to even be doing this. So it's just not correct. But yes, usually I will put this on my canvas blockhead, and I like to use a plastic knife when I'm applying my bleach, because I don't know, I feel like I have more control as opposed to the brush. I feel like I just press too hard with that brush because I can't really feel the bristles against the frontal, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, I have more control with this plastic knife. I feel like I do, so that's why I use the plastic knife as opposed to the brush. So the way I apply my bleach is I like to start bleaching the knots from the back. So I always work from the back to the front because the knots in the back tend to be a little bit thicker than the knots towards the front. So you want all of your knots to process and bleach evenly throughout the whole frontal, and then you wouldn't have any extra work to do. So yes, I start from the front to the back, so that's what you're seeing me do here now. And y'all, like I said once before, this bleach was just very hard to work with, and I should have paid attention to all the signs, and I should have paid attention to all the signs beforehand, and I wouldn't have wasted time doing this. But that's exactly what I did. I wasted my time, but nonetheless I went ahead and repeated the process, and I got the job done the second time around. So next I went ahead and set a timer for 15 minutes. Once that 15 minutes was over, I noticed that the knots were not bleached, so I added an additional 15 minutes. Okay y'all, so as y'all can see, the lace began to turn orange, the knots being bleached. That is not what I was going for. I want my knots bleached, so this is not the look that I'm going to settle for. So I'm going to have to start the process all over again. Now, the bleach that I usually use is the BW bleach. This one. I couldn't think of the name correctly, but this is the best bleach to get, y'all. If I could find the big tub, I would get it, but like I said, they were restocking, so I knew I was gonna be in the way, and they didn't have any on the shelf, so I just grabbed a pack or two and I'm out the door. So yes, with this one I am able to get the consistency that I was looking for with the first kind, and I'm able to achieve that with no issue. For some reason, I just know the amount of powder versus liquid to apply with this particular brand. So once again, I'm just going to mix it up, and I'm going to do the same steps, nothing different. I am going to do the exact same steps that I did once before with that Kiss bleach. Okay, so once again, I'm setting the timer on my phone for 15 minutes, and once this 15 minutes was over, I had to add an additional 15 minutes, so I let the knots bleach for a total of 30 minutes. Okay, so I've already rinsed off the bleach, and this will be the purple shampoo that I will be using to help tone down the brassiness within the lace of this frontal. So once I am done with this, I will go ahead and just regularly, no, I'm not going to even use shampoo. I'm just going to go straight for a conditioner, and I'm going to be using some Garnier Fructis conditioner. You'll see everything once I put it up on the screen, y'all, because my memory right now is not all that good to try to remember everything. So yeah, but this is all I'm going to be doing at this part of the video. I'm just going to be rinsing out, shampooing right now, and conditioning the hair. I will come back to you after all that's done. I did let this purple shampoo sit on the hair for about 15 minutes just to make sure that it had processed and took the brassiness out. Okay, so this is after the hair has been completely dried. I went ahead and let it air dried, and now I am going to start the plucking. So I section off a little bit out the front, not a little bit more than what you would consider baby hair. Well, what I would consider baby. Some people like a lot of baby hair, but this is how much I will part out usually to, you know, do baby hair. So anyways, I'm going to hot comb this section away from the hairline so it will be out of my way as I'm plucking it. So after I finish parting off the whole frontal in the little section and hot combing the hair in the direction that I want it to go before I begin plucking, then after all that is done, we can go ahead and begin plucking. Now I'm gonna be honest, y'all, when y'all are plucking, you have to make sure you have very sharp tweezers. Y'all, my tweezers are dull now, so if you have sharp tweezers, that asks for less work to be done. Being the fact that my tweezers are so dull, I actually had to pluck very hard and constantly over and over to even get it to work. Now don't get me wrong, y'all, this hairline is very, very dense. This hairline is very packed in, y'all, so it was gonna take a lot more work than usual regardless. But yes, if I had better tweezers, it would have been less time and less work. So as you can see, I'm finally done. Now I'll be honest, I did have to remove a lot of hair from this hairline because it was very dense, but this is my end results, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope you were able to learn something from this video. If you did, make sure you leave that down in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. And as always, may God continue to bless and keep you. Mwah.